Later this afternoon, I'm doing a question and answer live YouTube streaming. And it's questions that have been submitted by the tribe members of Best of Us Investors. It's right here if you want to become a tribe member. And one of the questions was by Gabe, and Gabe was asking me about becoming a financial advisor. I'm a retired financial advisor, and I know from on our Discord that Gabe is also interested in creating a YouTube channel. And his interest is options. So I thought I would take the opportunity, because I think there's probably a number of people who are looking to say, hey, I'd like to get into YouTube. How can I do it? And I believe it can be done and create a profitable YouTube channel in 90 days. And what I want to do in this video is basically tell you how I think I can do it. You could do it. I need to share with you, I didn't do it. I didn't know what I know now, so it took me longer than that. I would say it took me probably 6 months once I focused on what I needed to do. So how do you make a profitable YouTube channel? Well, YouTube has a ticket of entry. It basically says you got to have 1,000 subscribers and you got to have 4,000 hours of viewing before they will allow you to monetize your channel. What does that mean? That means that they will place ads adjacent to your videos. Now, the videos have to be over 8 minutes, and when they place those ads, they will share the revenue that comes from those ads with you. So 4,000 hours of viewing to get to monetization. Well, let's break that down and see what that means. That's 240,000 minutes. We don't make hour videos. We make, for the most part, minute videos. Most of my videos run something in the neighborhood of 10 to 15 minutes. What I find is that your average video is going to be about 50% of whatever the length of the video is. So if you need 240,000 minutes, or that breaks down to 2,667 minutes per day. So if your average video is 12 minutes, you get 50%. That's six minutes. So you need then, to get on pace to qualify for the 4,000 hours, you need 445 views per day. Okay, so I know to qualify in 90 days, I've got to achieve 445 views per day. Well, how do you do that? The first thing, like you would do to start any business, is do market research. Find out if there is a market for what you want to sell. If there isn't, then don't go after it, or change your program such that there is. Now, what I wanted to do to illustrate what I would do is speak to Gabe. Okay, Gabe, you want to create a YouTube channel on trading options. The first thing I would tell you to do is go find who the best current YouTubers are on trading options. I came up with one. I'm not going to do all the work for you, Gabe. His YouTube title is Project Options. PROJECTOPTIONS. He has 131,000 subscribers. So he's got a substantial channel. I found a video that he gave 10 days ago where he has currently 46,000 viewers. That's good. He has a 2-day-old video that he had 17,000 viewers. That's good. We only need 445. He has a 2-year-old video that he's had 1 million views on. So I would say from that, Gabe, there is a market here. There is an interest in trading options, and you can create a profitable YouTube channel in 90 days on that subject. Okay, then I want you to go to socialblade.com. at socialblade.com, you're going to enter his handle, Project Options. And it's going to take you to a page, and it's going to show you that he has an average of 45,218 views per day. He gets an average of an additional 800 subscribers per day. And last month, he had 1,375,000 views. Now, he's in the financial space. He's in the same space that I am. So I know that he's making somewhere about 1.25 cents per view. Okay? 1.25 cents times 137,000 means that last month he made $17,000 on his channel. Okay. You okay with that, Gabe? So what you want to do then is to mimic him. You know there's a market. You know there are viewers. So what I want you to do now, Gabe, is go find 3 others and do the same extraction of data. Do your market research and substantiate that there's at least 4 people in the options trading class that are making money at this. If there are, then there's room for another. Watch their video, binge on them, and take a pad and make a T, good and bad. What was good about them? What was bad about them? What did you like? What didn't you like? And build a understanding of what they're doing and how they're doing it, and then read their comments and see what kind of response they're getting. So what I want you to do, Gabe, is over a week, whatever long it takes, gather as much information as you can on YouTubers doing videos on options trading. Then I want you to go and I want you to watch Gary Vaynerchuk's videos. He's got 2.8 million subscribers. I want you to watch Casey Neistat's. That's spelled Caseyneistat. He has 12 million subscribers. Then I want you to watch Tony Robbins. He has 1 million. Why do they have this kind of following? Why are they so skilled at what they do? I want you to do the T. I want you to come to an understanding of why Gary Vaynerchuk is as successful as he is, why Casey Neistat and Tony Robbins are. And then I want you to take what you know from the 3 YouTube channel providers on options and meld it together, what you learned from Gary Vaynerchuk, Casey Neistat, and Tony Robbins. And that's who I want you to become, Gabe. That's who I want you to become. I want you to then build your set. Do not do your videos against a blank white wall. Do something like what I'm doing where it projects you. It tells your audience who you are. Because unlike these other 3 people, you're going to build a tribe. You're going to take from what I'm doing, and you're going to build a tribe. And if you're going to be the chief of that tribe, you have to build an allegiance of the people that are viewing you. They need to love you. They need to understand you. They need to relate to you. So, in that vein, I want you to read a couple books. I want you to read Seth Godin's. The first one I want you to read is The Purple Cow. The Purple Cow is a fun book, but it teaches you so much about marketing yourself and building a following that it's very, very good. Then I want you to read This is Marketing by Seth Godin. And then he's got a third book that's called Tribes. That's out on lend to somebody. No, I did not invent the tribe concept. Seth Godin, I doubt if Seth Godin did either. Read those 3 books. So now you not only know that you have a market that you can market to, you know what potential is in the market. Now you have to become a marketing expert. Okay? Then I want you to read as much as you can on options. I don't know much about options. I've never traded options. I know that John and Pete Najarian, who are on CNBC, have a book about options. Read that book, I guess, or any others that you can find, because you need to become the expert. I know you know what you do and you know how you do it, but you need to know everything you can, because people are going to ask you questions and you need to have a semblance of an answer. Okay, so now you have done all this. You have read, you have built your mind, you know there's a market. Now you need to buy your equipment. I use a Canon camera. I use a tripod. I use a Rode mic, and I use a lighting system. Links to all that in the description. You're going to spend about $1,500, okay? The camera is going to cost you about $12, but you need to do it. The camera has a flip-up screen so that you can set your camera up and you know that you're in focus and everything is all right. I would advise you not to video with that screen up, because your eyes will focus on the screen and not the lens. You want to look into the eyes of the people you're talking to, so you use the camera that way. Now, you're all set up. You know how to market. You know your subject. You know you got the audience. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go to the 4 competitors that you have identified, and every day see what they do a video on and see how many views they get on that video. Then I want you to turn around and do the same video. That's what I said. I want you to do the same video with your take on it. You know, if our project option gets 45,000 viewers in 2 days, you know there's 45,000 people looking for this kind of information. Do you only watch one YouTube channel? No, you watch 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many. So take what they have done and steal it, duplicate it, but do it under your take so that it's better. You got a better surrounding. You got a better mic. You got a better camera. You got better information. You have more personality. You make a better presentation, okay? And you're going to get your 445 views a day. And you'll probably, if you do it and you do it every day, you'll get there before 90 days, okay? So that's what you want to do. Now, you build a strong thumbnail. See which thumbnails get views and start to build a brand around that thumbnail. If you look at mine, you'll see I have gone all over the field trying to figure out what the best thumbnail is. I now hire Zach from the Netherlands to do my thumbnails. So I just write him in the morning and say, this is what the video is going to be about. This is my title. He creates the thumbnail, he sends it to me, and it's done. So I don't have to worry about that. Then you have to write a description. Now we're talking about keywords. Subscribe to TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy will give you the ability to go where you look at your 4 competitions videos, and you can see what their keywords are. You can even see how they're ranked against those keywords. You just copy and paste and use their keywords. Don't use their name, use your name, and put that in your tags in your videos. So TubeBuddy, so steal the information, TubeBuddy, do your descriptions, do your titles, and away you go. You know the audience is there. You know what they're looking for and what they want to see. Just do it better than your competition. Okay. What you're doing is you're building your SEO, search engine optimization, for YouTube to hit the YouTube browse and suggested videos. YouTube browse is basically when someone types in something like options trading, there's a series of videos that comes up. That's what you want to hit. And you want your keywords to follow the keywords, the same keywords that your competition used the day before on the videos you're going to produce. You will hit 90 days, you will be optimized. And then you can start building your following and start getting paid. Now, what you also need to understand is the compensation you receive from YouTube is only a part of the compensation that YouTube makes available to you. You have affiliate marketing. I encourage my viewers to read the books that have helped me get to where I am, because I believe knowledge is the key to success. Wisdom is stored up here, knowledge is added to it, and that makes you successful. You cannot acquire all the knowledge you need on your own. You need to read books that add to your knowledge, that keep you current, that open up new ideas to you. Because eventually you're going to move ahead of these four guys, and you're going to need to do your own thing. You need to write a book. I've written several books. This is my latest book. It's about something else that I think every individual in the world needs to do, is take control of their mind, get rid of the unwanted roommate, and realize that you can achieve any damn thing you want to if you'll put your mind to it, and you'll get rid of that person who says, you can't do that. You don't have the ability to do that. Then once you hit somewhere around 40,000 subscribers, YouTube's going to offer you a new program called memberships. And this is where you can ask your viewers to support you. There's also a thing called Patreon. Patreon, yes. There's sponsors. There's courses. There's merchandise. You can build a business here that can blow you the top off of your head. If you can get up to somewhere these people, $17,000 a month isn't cottage cheese. It's a good living. What I'm telling you is there are other avenues that can dwarf that. And they are courses, and they are sponsorships, and they are memberships. So that's how you get to a successful, a profitable YouTube channel in 90 days. Am I blowing smoke here? No. Why didn't I do it? I didn't understand the system. I do now. All I'm doing is what I'm best at, and that is connecting the dots, figuring out the system, working the system to my advantage, and then taking advantage of my knowledge and my experience. So if you want to be into YouTube, Gabe, I'd suggest it strongly over becoming a financial advisor. I think by the second question that you asked, you figured that out. But you can make a very comfortable living being a YouTube creator, and it will open many, many doors for you. Okay. If you want to see more videos like this, more opportunities as to how you can change your life, because the next thing I'll tell Gabe and the next people is how to set up a solo 401k so you can take the money that you make from YouTube and put it into a IRA program or a 401k program and have it tax deferred and build yourself a nice nest egg so in 30 years you've got $25 million to retire on. That's what I do. That's what I do as a YouTube creator. Go to bestofusagents.com. I'll share everything that I know and that I learn and help you become wealthy and help you find happiness and enjoyment in your life.